our whole entire season comes down to potentially three more games. We are in the playoffs. Today we're going to attempt the first round and potentially, depending on how we do against South Shields here, the semi-finals. And obviously then, depending on how we do in the semi-finals, we will have the next episode where we look at the final and potentially get promoted into League 2, which would be a massive, massive achievement for Hereford. So, without further ado, shall we get into things? Since the last time you were here, obviously we've come to the end of the season pretty much. The only thing left is the playoffs. One of the big things that screwed us over in the run-up, which is why we finished where we finished, was the fact that Princeville, who scored 36 goals this year, by the way, got injured. And I'm just trying to get to the league stage here. He got injured for about, I want to say it was like 10 weeks. He was a big miss. We ended up staying 5th, which we will take. We will take 5th place on the same amount of points as South Shields, by the way, and only 2 points above Altrincham. So that was kind of lucky. But yeah, we missed Princeville massively in the run-up. If I go to my fixture schedule, we lost the last 2. And there's a loss there, draw there. It was a very hit and miss run into the end of the year. But we held on. We stayed into the playoffs. It was never expected. It was only just to avoid relegation. We made it into the playoffs. And today, we are going to take on South Shields. And I believe in the semi-finals, we got Rochdale. I believe. Anyways, let's review the team selection. And let's just jump into the game, shall we? Obviously, as well, if we don't win against South Shields here, my plan for the episode is to go through the job security thing and look at any available jobs that we could be interested in applying for. Before we get into the match, though, one favour I ask for all of you, please do subscribe to the channel. Join our little journey here, our Zero to Hero journey, because, I mean, who knows what the future holds. Hereford have offered me no end of contracts. I've rejected them. I'm determined that I'm leaving at the end of the year. But still, this could be one of the most important episodes of our season and our career, potentially. Or for a long time anyway, for our career. Because obviously, amongst our career, we do want to win big tournaments like the Champions League or the Prem or any top flight league. So yeah, do leave a subscribe. Do leave a like. Let me know in the comments if you think we're going to get promoted through the playoffs. And if not, we give it a good go. But without further ado, again, as you can see, Anne is playing up front. Princeville still hasn't made it back. He's got 6 to 12 days remaining. He is on the bench because I believe he did pass a fitness test ish. So he is on the bench just as a very, very last minute backup. If anything happens, who knows? But yeah, this is the team we're going with. It picks itself at this point every time. I'm going to go through it again, though. We've got Anne up front, obviously, in replacement for Princeville. Adozie and Henderson Hall out on the wings. Pierre and Iapenda in midfield. Morena sitting slightly behind. Scott, Salmon, Faulkner, Rodney is our back 4. And Hollingshead is our goalkeeper. So let's go to match. Let's proceed. And let's keep everything crossed that we can pick up a result here. Potentially go on our way to the League 2. Address the team. Let's go out there, make it count. And let's kick off. Let's get into it. We are home. We are in our white and black kit. And let's just give it our best shot against South Shields here. There is to be no highlight from the kickoff, which I'm not complaining. Scott with the throw-in. Finds Iapend on the edge. Beats his man. Runs into the box. Lays it off to Anne. Anne has scored with 2 minutes on the clock. We're 1-0 up. Anne, in replacement for the injured Princeville, has absolutely eased some nerves straight away. I mean, take nothing away from Iapenda here. The touch, the easy beats his man. Look up, pick out his own man, and Anne just had the simple job of tapping it in. That is where you want your striker to be. And Anne was there, and he delivers. 2 minutes on the clock, 1-0 up already. The things you love to see. They've got their own Scott up top. Willows rolls in the mid. Sykes finds Willows again. Out to Dodds. Goes long. Savage has made a beautiful run. Lays it off to Willows. Gives it back to Savage, who goes for a goal outside the boot, I think it was. And it's high and wide. High and wide. I think it was an outside of the boot attempt anyway. It looked a bit odd. I tell you what. The time is trickling away here. We've had 2 highlights. One of them's led to a goal, one of them led to a chance. We now have a corner highlight. Rolls. Crosses into the box. And intercepts. Falls to Carson. Willow's on the edge. And again with the block. Not only is he doing the business up top, he's also doing the business defending our lead as well. They play to Anya. McLaughlin gets past, is it Henson Hall? Might be, or it might be Rodney, I'm not sure. Scott, intercepted by Salmon, falls to Henson Hall. What can you do with it? Finds Iapenda. Iapenda goes for the ball in behind. That is a beautiful pass. And has brought it down lovely. He's in on goal. He places it into the bottom corner. And we are 2-0 up. And absolutely composed. Nope. He didn't crumble. And he's just absolutely slotted that beautifully. And this pass, by the way, wait for it, from Iapenda, is absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful pass, and brings it down. The lovely control. Takes his time, picks his head up, and picks out that bottom corner. 2-0 up, half hour gone. Oh, we are making a statement here. There is roughly around 10 minutes remaining of this first half. Hopefully, we can keep it to 0. Scott, with a bit of a heavy touch, cuts back, lays off McLaughlin, and Iapenda intercepts. That man is having the game of his life too. Carson goes for goal. I think it's deflected. No, it's not deflected. It's just a weird shot. It curved like crazy. And it was never troubling the goalkeeper, which we love. We've had 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals, and our XG is almost 1. That is some good chance creation right there. There's 2 minutes remaining of this first half, plus the injury time. Hopefully not much, although with a foul like that, I'd imagine there's going to be a bit more added on, because that was a tackle and a half from Iapenda. He's sent off. He is sent off. He was on an 8.3 and now he's off. PA, you're going to have to sit central here in both in and out of possession. And I need you to be that creative threat, but out of possession. Need a screen, mate. I need you to defend a little bit. Or any defensive midfield. And move back into centre back if they are attacking. Scott full back. Rodney full back. And yeah, I'd say do we move them inside, but then we would leave so much space outside. I'd say we go with that. I can't believe he's got sent off. Iapenda, man. 2 assists, and then you go and make an absolute... I did say it was a tackle and a half, but it is half time. We're 2-0 up. At least we've got the 2 goals. I mean, granted, they are doing well. South Shields, we're pleased, we're happy, but oh yeah, we are now going to be under it for a little while. I think this is going to be a long 45 minutes as we're down to 10 men. It's going to be, I think, at Hollingshead, mate, I hope you've kept warm. I hope you've been busy, because I think our goal is going to be absolutely peppered with chances in a minute. Henderson Hall, down on the right-hand side, cuts back, gives it back to Pierre. Pierre, who's now sitting extremely centrally rather than slightly out to the left, loses out. And they can break. McLaughlin out wide. There's a cross on, if he can find it. He holds it up. We've got players back. It falls to Baycroft on the edge, and Hollingshead gathers that. Beautiful save. And obviously, I want us now to time waste. Please, Hollingshead, just hold on to it for as long as you can. Beautiful. Lovely time wasting there from Hollingshead. And it's coming back. It's coming back at us. Savage goes wide. McLaughlin brings it down. Beats his man on the inside. Lays it off to Carson. Carson finds Burrows, rolls, has a go, it is blocked, and it goes out for a corner kick. My. This is what I've got to look forward to for the next 45 minutes, isn't it? There's a corner, rolls us over it. Faulkner clears. Beautiful header. Forced to McLaughlin, though, who's got the space to hit it. And it's over the bar. I'd appreciate it, FM, if you just let some time go by, please. I don't need to see highlight after highlight at the minute. Dozy, though, I think should have played Ann in behind there, but nonetheless, he's kept the ball. And that is not going to anyone. That is going straight to their goalkeeper. I'm so glad that we've got 2 goals on the board, because this would be a struggle. So grateful for Ann for being clinical, not critical, clinical in front of goal. I want to say I'm grateful for Ayapenda for getting the 2 assists, but the man's got a red card as well. I don't know what to do. He's one of our best midfielders, and now he's absolutely screwed us over. Can we get like Trump on the phone? Can you ring the FA for us? See if you can suspend the red card or anything, please. I don't know who the head of FA is, but can we just give it a go? Just, you know what, suspend him for League 2. Just let him play for the playoffs, please, FA. Right. Tell you what, screw Trump. We'll get Andy Burnham on ball. Andy, get on that blower, Andy. We need Ayapenda back in. That is a switch. I don't think Henderson Hall's going to get there, though. No, he's going for a goal kick. Considering the amount of highlights we've only had 5 minutes played in this first half. It's going to be a very long half. Carlson. McLaughlin into Scott. Scott lays it off to Carson on the edge. Can he shoot? Doesn't. He goes for the pass into Savage, as Savage has absolutely blazed that over. God, I'm so glad that they can't hit the target. They've had 9 shots, but only one of them hit the target. I'm so glad of that, because I think they could have put us a few on this year. They've had some chances. 60th minute is approaching. I'm thinking of taking maybe Pierre off for a defensive player, like Teddy Jenks or something, and dropping 2 back. Savage is in behind. He has the shot. It's the bottom corner, and it's now 2-1. And I think that is the sign that we need to do so. Let's bring on Teddy Jenks. Is that what I wanted to do? No. Undo. Pierre for Teddy Jenks. And Teddy Jenks sits beside U2 like this. Out of possession again, sits beside U2 like this. Defensive midfielder. Like that. Can we bring you into the centre? I know you can't play there. There and there. And then can we bring on nobody? Unless we keep Pierre on, take off Henderson Hall. Waldron for Rodney. We have got so many on the benches as well. There's a highlight happening in the background, but that's normally because I've got that open. We're going defensive. I'm not changing this. Perhaps I should change it from being positive to cautious. I don't know what to do, because I don't want to screw my team over by going too defensive. There is space now on this side, which concerns me a little bit. But Tomadozi is bringing it forward. Look at him go. Tomadozi lays it back to Scott. Scott, there's Pierre there. Yes. Pierre in some space. Is it to Moene? Back to Teddy Jenks. You're a bit far forward, Teddy Jenks. Waldron has a go. That is well over, if I do say so myself. And there is going to be 20 minutes left for us to hold on to this 1-goal lead. Tell you what, if we don't hold on to this, Ayapenda has got some explaining to do. He's got some explaining to do. What an absolute silly tackle he made. McLaughlin beats his man. Digs out the cross to the back post, but that is... Oh, it went behind for a goal kick. It went out, apparently. We'll take it. Ref. FM, please. Just let the highlights go. Stop showing everything. Adozi is tired. Moene finds Tamman in defence. Finds Adozi. Has he got anything left in the tank, or is he going to have to come off? Pierre gives it to Moene. Moene looking for Waldron, but that is not reaching. McLaughlin intercepts. Can bring it forward very dangerously, but Waldron does kick it out. He'd rather be safe than sorry. Our Waldron. Carson gives it to Penny. Penny back to Carson. McLaughlin can't turn on it. Waldron bullies him off that ball and clears his lines. Carson, I gotta say, is everywhere on this pitch. Every time there's a highlight, I always see him on the ball. Teddy Jenks to Waldron. Goes for the ball in behind. It's not going to get anywhere though. I mean, the idea was there, but I don't think it was getting. Pierre picks it up and through the middle. Use your pace, and oh, he's going all the way back to Scott. Tomadozi. Space down the left. Looks up. Can he beat his man? He can. He's in the space. He has a go. He's hit the post. And it's going to go for their throw. He's hit the post. I mean, that would have all but settled it. Amari Miller's coming on. I agree with the dugout thing there. Let's bring on Amari. I think we need to bring on Scott as well. Take off Scott as well. I'm saying this, and the time is trickling away. I don't want to jinx anything, but there's 3 minutes plus injury time remaining. Well, 2 by the time this is taken. There's 2 minutes left. Faulkner goes for the switch. He's not going to find it though. Pierre with a big head to Anne forward. Anne holds it up. Beats his man. Is absolutely mullered. I mean, Anne, I don't even care if you're not even injured at this point. Just run down that clock, please. There's a yellow card to Ethan. Yellow card to Ethan Mann. We have a free kick. There's 6 minutes added on. 6. What happened in this game? The red card happened in the first half. That was part of that injury. Why is there 6 minutes added on for this half? Amari Miller to Teddy Jenks. Finds Pierre. Just pass it around lovely. Amari Miller's in behind. The touch is beautiful. He goes for goal when I think he should have laid it off. But we do get a corner. And that clock is going to trickle down some more. Even more at this rate. Which you'll love to see. There's a minute left. We have a throw-in. Can we just hold it up in that corner, please? Just throw it and hold it, Teddy. You don't want to get that crossing. Or any. Finds Waldron, who finds Amari Miller. Lays it off. Ashton. Finds Miller. Lays it off to Teddy. Gives it back to Miller. Can't get it, though. Is intercepted, and the ball is cleared. Now, they've got some players getting forward here. They've got 3. And Scott is bringing it all the way. All the way. He keeps going. And he's buried it into the bottom corner. There's 30 seconds left and we've just conceded an equaliser. Look at this. He just runs. Oh, I am distraught, to say the least. A 96th minute equaliser. That is an absolute kick in the teeth, isn't it? I mean, that's going to be the full-time whistle now too. Does this go to extra time or is it straight to pens? I can't deal with pens. We had heartbreak last season with pens. We took on Lincoln and we lost. Granted, this is just South Shields this time, but still. I was so optimistic for the Lincoln one, and we ended up losing that one. Well, like England did with penalties, we just can't do it. And is he going to get there? He is not, and that is the end of 90 minutes. That is a kick in the teeth. Everyone dig in. Extra time is on the way. Oh dear. We have half an hour to hold on. The game wants me to set it very defensively, but I'm scared to do it because that is just inviting pressure and issues galore. Oh, Moene's given a free kick out on the edge. I'm glad he did it there, not inside the box. He's just a turn off. I'm glad he did it there. If he had done that inside the box and given a penalty away, I would have sold him. He would have been gone. I would have released him. I don't even want money for him if he's going to do that sort of thing. Waldron absolutely lumps that ball forward. Carson finds Ad's head. Oh, there's an overlap. Sykes is there. Holds it back. Lays it off to Carson, who is there. And it's deflected, and behind for a corner kick. My heart can't take it. It can't cope. Can we get on the end of this, Ashton? Yes? Just carry it forward, mate. Anne, where are you? Get forward as fast as you can. We need support, Anne. Ashton does brilliantly. Teddy Jenks, Mari Miller. Back to Ashton. Pierre's on the edge. What's he going to do with it? He has a go. It's over the bar. That was a chance for us to break and potentially nab something, but it wasn't meant to be. McLaughlin. Oh, I'm so nervous, man. McLaughlin beats Waldron with absolute ease again. Scott Moeni is there to cover. Beautiful little tackle. And Tarman intercepts that pass. Mari Miller beats his man. Lovely bit of skill. And then takes his time. He's in no rush to get forward. Teddy Jenks has carried on his run though. Anne is there. Teddy Jenks has carried on. Is he in? He is. Is he onside? His hands up. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. I'd love to know how close that was. I seen the hands go up from the defenders and it made me nervous that it was going to happen. And now our camera is focused on Teddy Jenks. So now I can't tell you what's going to happen. I can tell you what Teddy's doing. I can't tell you what's happening on the ball. Teddy is just jogging around, looking around. Edge of the box. Goes out for a corner. Hopefully this resets the camera. It should, because it's now done this. We've had a goal disallowed. I don't want to make any subs because I want my players on for pens if it gets there, but I can't afford not to. Like, I need to take them off for legs because obviously they're just going to get tired and injure themselves. But I want to keep them on because some of them are my best penalty takers. I can't believe we're in extra time here. I can't believe we couldn't hold on for 30 more seconds. Pierre goes long and is never gone on the end of that. The goalkeeper should collect comfortably. He just kicks it. Fair enough. Moeni brings it down lovely. Teddy Jenks and lays off Teddy. Teddy! Oh, he's tipped it wide. That is so unlucky. What a beautiful bit of play as well. Teddy Jenks has been a really good player since coming on. His runs have been phenomenal. That is not troubling the goalkeeper. And he can collect very easily. There's 5 seconds remaining of this half. Keeper rolls it out. That is surely going to be half time of extra time, ref. It is. I don't know what he's celebrating for in the background. Let's just get on with it. Let's just get on with it. Sit the players down. Tell them what's what. And say, you're literally 15 minutes away from 50-50 game. Or any struggling that wants to be substituted. Do it. Sona, you're on. 5 minutes left. This half has been not very eventful, to say. 2 minutes remain. Oh, not again, game. Don't do this to me. You've scored in the 96th minute. I can't have you scoring in the under 20th as well. Penny. Surely not like this. Not the last minute of both. Full time. That is close. Full time of the end of full time and the end of extra time. That would have been absolutely devastating. There's 40 seconds left. Anne's not winning the head, but Pierre can pick up that second ball. Brings it forward beautifully. Look at the space he's making up. Finds Amari. Teddy Jenks. Ashton. Ball. Good cross. I'm not backing Anne to win any sort of header. He's not big enough. But that could have been a lovely ball. McLaughlin goes long as well. There's 20 or 15 seconds remaining. McLaughlin got the ball out wide. And there is a foul. And I think Waldron needed to make that foul. If you're going to make a foul, that's the one to make. A big cross. Come on, Hollingshead. Claim it. He does. And referee, that is going to be full time, right? Of extra time. We're hitting pens. Yeah. Yes, we are. I like how this is my first 2 penalty takers and neither of them are on the pitch. You. Mari Miller, Sona. I'd love only to take one with 13 composure, but that is just not sensible, is it? Let me just go down the list here. Pick your spot, don't change your mind. That is the main thing to do with penalties. You take your... No, they've scored the first one. You pick your spot, you do not have second doubts. I'm sure I mentioned this in the last penalty shootout, but I would say go down the middle. Because from what I've seen with penalties, keepers love to dive. And as long as you get it high enough or low enough, not in the middle where they get it with the legs, surely you score most of them. Teddy Jenks listens to my advice, keeps it on the ground and hits it down the middle. Absolutely beautiful penalty, Teddy. It is really like a lottery, isn't it? The penalties. It is literally a lottery. Keeper's got a 1 in 3. Come on, Hollingshead. You are our hero. He saved it. He saves it. Well done, Hollingshead. He is our hero of the season, to be fair. The man has made some phenomenal saves. And if he keeps out penalties like that as well. I've already said last season he's getting a statue. He needs one. He's an absolute beast in goals. And you scored 2. And you score a penalty as well. Right in that top bins. Beautiful penalty from Anne. His advantage is now ours. We just scored one of ours, then we're home free. Then we move on to the semi-finals. McLaughlin is over it. Oh, Hollingshead saves again. The man, the myth, the legend, Hollingshead, with 2 penalty saves. You'll love to see it. Come on, Miller. Amari Miller stepping up to score our 3rd pen. Standing over the ball. And he just places it beautifully in that bottom corner. What a beautiful pen that is. Made up his mind, picked out the bottom corner. The keeper absolutely no chance, even if he dives the right way. They have to score this one. And it's Carson, the man I praised, saying it was everywhere on the pitch to do, has to score. How are you with pressure, Carson? Oh, beautiful penalty. I don't know why he's taking the 4th one and not the 2nd or 3rd. That is a pen and a half. Sona is our 4th penalty taker. A little run up. Take your time, Sona. No pressure. You score, we win. And what happened there? Did you see that man? Did you see that man glitch through the pitch? Either way, Sona buries it. We've scored 4 out of 4. And we move on to the semi-finals. I mean, their match momentum was all them, especially because of the red card. But well done, everyone. You held your nerves. And you scored 4 out of 4. We didn't even miss one this time. Oh, we move on to the semi-finals where we take on Rochdale. I believe Maidstone won these on penalties as well. So, yeah, I'm going to advance a few days. My pender's banned. We don't appeal. And what's the ban? Is it a week's final? Is it a half? It's a half. The man got red carded, right? Pender red carded in the 45th minute and still picks up player of the match. I don't want to praise you, but I have to. That is impressive if you played half a game and got man of the match with a red card. Their manager's happy that they scored in the 96th minute. Boston ended up winning the other game in the semi-final here, so the winner of our game is going to take on Boston in the final. Their game also went to penalties. That's interesting. We're taking on Rochdale tomorrow, or today now. Okay, Rochdale is here. Second game of the playoffs, the semi-finals. If you've stuck around, please, a reminder, please do subscribe to the channel to follow our Zero to Hero journey. I'll get that the right way around. And of course, leave a like on the video and any comments. Leave your predictions down below. If you think we're going to beat Rochdale, or if you think this is going to be the end of our journey. This is the team we're going with. Pretty much the same team as last time, but obviously Iapenda's been suspended for a match. Probably going to go up to 3. Murray Miller is out on the left instead of Adozi last time. Sona is in here in place for Iapenda. In DM, we've got Teddy Jenks playing instead of Moreni because Moreni needs a rest. He is absolutely knackered. So Teddy Jenks is in that DM role today. Bickerton is playing out on the left instead of Scott because Scott is somewhat tired. So a little bit of rest won't hurt him there. Ashton Tamarick at our centre backs. Again, Faulkner absolutely knackered. Rodney right back. Hollingshead in goals. And obviously people might struggle for fitness, which we expect. Let's do the fans some justice. Match their passion. Show them what we've got. Again, away from home today. But we are in our white and black kit. Which, obviously, I do prefer us to wear. Henderson Hall is not going to get on the end of that. There's a minute on the clock and there's already a highlight. Hammond to Belongo. Comes inside for Montgomery. Hammond again. Passes it to Berger. Smith on the edge. Montgomery turns. Has the shot. It is blocked and it's a corner kick. Pierre is tired. I didn't realise how tired Pierre is. That's concerning. He may be a half-time sub at this rate. Berger with the cross. Belongo's at the back post, but Tamman. Big header away. Pereira down on the right-hand side with some space. Gets past Bickerton. Bickerton pulls him back and he's going to get a free kick. And potentially a yellow card to Bickerton. It wouldn't surprise me. Nope, he set off. He was beat and pulled him back. I'm surprised it's not a yellow. Again, Tamman with a header. Falls to Berger on the edge. Hits it on the volley. And that's not far away, but it is wide, which we will take. Mansell Hardy past Bickerton, but Bickerton intercepts the pass. If that was a pass, I don't know what happened, but he intercepts it regardless. Ashton forward to Miller, lovely touch, but Mansell Hardy is there to cover and reads it well. Berger, Mansell Hardy down the line for Pereira, cuts it back into Berger. What can Berger do? He gives it back, but Bickerton again with the interception. Clears his line. And Henderson Hall gives away a silly free kick. So that ball was gone. Pereira was over it. Can he take free kicks? Is he a good free kick taker? He has a go. And there's a brilliant save from Hollingshead. He flew across that goal to tip that over. Pereira with the corner. Cross it into the box. Longo's there, but Bickerton beats him. Montgomery can collect. Lays off Berger. Mansell Hardy to Hammond. I'm going to stop talking a minute while it's just passing around. Montgomery brings it forward, finds the space. It's over the bar. Can we have, no highlights, please? Can we let the time just go on? Thank you. Mansell Hardy gets to the byline, lays it all the way back to Pereira. Finds Hannon. Berger on the edge, has a go. That's not troubling Hollingshead either. Are we going to get a highlight for us, please? What's the chances of that happening? Montgomery finds Rodney. Belongo brings it down on the left-hand side, hugging that touchline. Stops his run. Montgomery is there in the space. There's pass to Rodney, who can turn, who shoots. Devante Rodney has put Rochdale 1 goal up. I mean, it's been coming, right? It has been coming. This run by Belongo is lovely. And Montgomery just to find this space in here. Missed the interception. Rodney, touch, turn, and just buries it. Hollingshead, absolutely no chance. We're 1-0 down in the semi-finals. They have a free kick. Pereira crosses it. Belongo's there. Big head. Lays it off to Smith. And are we 2-0 down? Is he onside? No, he's off. Thank God for that. It's a lovely worked routine, but he was offside, which we love to see. Excuse me, how the hell have they ended up with that there? But, you know, he didn't come to nothing yet. Montgomery. Turns. Finds Smith. Gives it to Hammond on the edge. Pereira. In the space. Tries to bend it into the corner. And he's not finding it. Thank God. We're 20 minutes in. I feel like I haven't stopped talking. I feel like all it is at the minute is just highlight after highlight. Mari Miller. Lays it off to Sona. He gives it to Beckerton. Bickerton even, not Beckerton. Teddy Jenks. Absolutely atrocious pass. And it is intercepted. Hammond has it with Smith now. Manzel Hardy. Can Bickerton tackle? He can, but it falls to Berger. The lucky jammy sods. Pereira digs out. I'm going to say across, but it's a lovely pass to the edge of the box. But unfortunately, the effort is well over 2. It's half an hour played. We've had 1 shot. And 1 on target. And we haven't had the highlight that goes in our favour yet. It's very concerning, but I don't know what to change. That's a foul. Ashton is going to get booked for that one. Do I change back to our 4-2-3-1? That's something I should do. We do miss Prince Will as well. That man's an absolute unit, an absolute beast. Don't get me wrong, Anne was really good last game, but he has no service this game, and not even a touch of the ball, I think. Pereira, with a free kick, hits the wall, goes behind for a corner kick. There's 7 minutes left. Oh, 8 minutes left. What? 6 minutes left. Sorry, I went the wrong way then on counting. Corner kick, back post. Hammond with a big head. Goes all the way back out to Pereira. Can he dig out another cross? Brings it forward. Bigs out Rodney. Shot is blocked. Ashton clears. And it's never gone the end of it. Mari Miller. That's fine. If we go in at halftime just by 1, I will take it. Because then we will go to a 4-2-3-1. And I think I'll play us like somewhat counter-attacking instead. Balls in behind rather than just in the air to Anne, because he's never winning a header. Well, that's another free kick and another yellow card, isn't it? Yep, as we said. What a silly little foul to give away right at the end of the first half. Pereira. Goes for goal. And it skims the crossbar. I didn't think it was going to be close because the Hollingshead didn't move. But he wasn't that far away in the end, was he? Half time. Tactical changes needed. We're only 1-0 down. This can be turned around somehow. Caden Rodney lacks belief. Let's go to this. You go there. You go there. You go there. We'll do that and that. Like so. Who have we got that we can bring on that can be Tomadozi? Or, God, none of them are playing good. You. Yeah. Got Odanuga. Got for Bickerton. And that'll do. 3 changes at half time. Team instructions. Short passing. High tempo. Really wide. That one. Greater freedom. Be very creative. Do not time waste because we need the ball. Put the ball into the box. You know what? Shoot from distance. And hit the crosses. Whipped, I think. Supporting runs. Both flanks. Goes through both flanks. Pass into space. Goal kicks. Short. Distribute quickly. Try and play through the press. And goalkeeper distribution to the fullbacks. Out of possession, high press, higher defensive line. That could be balanced, trigger press more often. Counter press, tackling is fine. Drop it inside, stop the goalkeeper distributing, and stop the crosses. Confirm. Let's go. 3 subs, change the formation, and a change of tactics. Let's see what happens. We win a free kick. That was a good start. Did I not bring it? Yeah, I did. Onunuga goes out in centre. And they have a throw-in. I was really hoping to see that we get a highlight, just so I have a bit of belief that my thing did anything. But yet again, we're starting the second half the same way we started the first. With they having a chance. Montgomery lays it off to Hammond. Has a shot. It is blocked. Teddy Jenks with the tackle. And a clearance from Miller. That ball is going to come right back at us, isn't it? Longo. Smith switches it. The ball in behind for Pereira is beautiful. He brings it down lovely as well. Scott can clear. Another ball to Pereira. This time Scott wins the head and goes out for a throw-in. Which again, it's just in itself is another highlight. Beautiful block. Sona with the tackle. Onunuga can bring it out. Finds a dozy. Lovely run from a dozy, by the way. Gets past Montgomery, then is fouled. We have a dangerous free kick. Granted, we don't have many big players apart from like Tam and Ashton. Scott, open net. We've scored. We've got an equaliser. Cameron Scott off the bench. The goalkeeper's missed the cross. And we've scored a goal. Look at this. A dozy with the cross. The goalkeeper in no chance of getting the ball. Scott with the easiest goal he will ever score in his life. We're 1-1. We've got a goal back from very little. But we will take it. We are not complaining. Tamman needs to come off. He's absolutely knackered. He does need to come off sooner rather than later, doesn't he? Let's see out the highlights that I'm a bugger for hiding the goals. Berger with the turn. Lays it off to Rodney. Lovely block. Edwards is there. They've scored straight away. They've scored straight away. That is not great for us. Literally from the kickoff, and they've gone and scored. But this shot, and Hollingshead just looking the wrong way. He's gone the floor from the block shot, and he's just got as easy as goal as Scott had. Practically an open net front of goal, and my belief that we had this one goal to hold on to is instantly just gone. It's gone. We're 2-1 down now. We got our lucky break. We got our goal. And nothing. Oh, Faulkner, that's a tower pass. Montgomery is in. He has a go. Hollingshead catches. I was going to say captures then, but no, he catches the ball. And Faulkner is very lucky that didn't go anywhere else. We have a throw-in right in the corner. It's to a doozy. A doozy. Cross to the back post, and Murray Miller is there. He's obviously not going to win the head. He's like 5'6". Scott on the edge, has a go from distance, blocked, but falls to Teddy. Scott again. He's got some confidence after scoring his goal, and yeah, I think he needs to bring it down a peg, to be honest. I think he needs to wind it in a little bit. Murray Miller lays it back to Teddy. Teddy loses out, but Scott can carry it forward into space. He finds Amari. Onunuga. Into Ann. Ann finds a dozy. There's a man over. He finds Onunuga. He has a go. And it's over the bar. He's offside as well. It wouldn't have counted even if he scored, but it was over anyway. Scott wins the ball in their half, which was quite unlucky because they was breaking. Amari Miller finds Teddy. Onunuga. Back back to Sona. Sona with the pass out to Edozie. Edozie's having a go from there. Does fall to Rodney, who's got some space. Rodney loses out. And it goes out for a throw-in. There's 13 minutes left. Teddy Jenks finds Rodney. Rodney comes inside, finds the space, lays it back to Sona, has a dig, falls to Anne. But, yeah, there was just too many players around him for Anne to control it, wasn't there? Teddy Jenks looks for Rodney, can't find him, the ball is intercepted. And that was the end of the highlight. Rodney intercepts, but that is going to fall back to them. Edwards finds Montgomery again. Rodney can't get there. He's going to get fouled. He's going to get pulled for that foul. Picks up a yellow card. Let's make that change. Let's make that change. We have an XG of 0.28 and we've scored a goal. How wild is that? I'm surprised that XG is not a lot higher considering the chance that was Scott had for the goal. There's 4 minutes added on. We're in the 90th. 4 minutes remain. Can we do what happened to us in the first round and find an equaliser in the last kick of the game? I don't need more extra time. My players are knackered. They deserve a rest. Teddy Jenks finds Miller. Miller has a go. The keeper saves. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. We have a corner. And we don't get to see the corner. We see everyone else's corners, but our own. We have a free kick with 20 seconds left. Ashton, if you don't hurry up and take it, we're going to lose. I mean, I think this is it anyway, by the time we get this ball forward. Let's be honest. 7, 6. Put the cross into the box, please. Don't go backwards. That's going to be it. It certainly is. We've lost 2-1 in the semi-finals of the playoffs. It's a bit gutting. We played a lot better that second half than we did to the first. I think my tactical tweaks worked. I should have done it when we conceded the goal in the 12th minute. And then we conceded it straight after scoring as well, which is a bigger kick in the teeth. But there you go. We got to the semi-finals of the playoffs. We was never expected to reach the playoffs anyway. This is a bit uncalled for, isn't it? The poor performance. I know we played terrible, but yeah. Henderson Hall, no match for Montgomery. What does this mean? Well, he just had a better game than Henderson Hall. He's also a very good player on 2.2k a week and worth 1.1 million. Where do you find job players, Rochdale? From Scotland. You like the Scottish leagues. Fair enough. Anyways, there is to be no final episode. So next episode is going to be the episode where we do go on a bit of a job search for our new club. And it is, I promise you, guaranteed, going to be outside of England. I know I said this about Hereford and then the job fell into my lap. They offered me the interview, so I had to take it. So, yeah. Next episode is going to be a job hunt. We're going to find out where we're starting. You can set out the initial budgets all you want for next year. There's a £500,000 transfer budget. That's a decent budget. And look, we have 2 million in the bank as well. But we're leaving them in a very strong place. Let's be honest. £500,000 in the bank. Transfer budget. 2 million in the bank. A pretty decent squad. I will come back and check how Hereford do next season without me. But in the meantime, please do come back for next episode. Find out where we are going to be playing our football, what squad we're taking on, and hopefully we take our tactics that we used here into that team. But that depends who our best players are, because I do want to include like our best players and no one on the bench if possible. Yeah, please do come back for the next episode. Please leave a like on the video and do subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.